Welcome everybody, it's Crisis 169 coming to you live in living color. The broadcast from my room with power spectrum internet with Wi-Fi and Cricket phone. I'm your gamer who has both game consoles, the Xbox One X and the standard PS4. Let's discuss first Sony's issue. A couple people who played Rainbow Six Siege, Rainbow Six Game General, had their consoles bricked because they received a message that did something to their consoles. It broke them out. The solution was you have to go back and reset your factory settings back to factory reset, so it will actually erase the problem. The problem is um, it erases all your stuff, including your ID and stuff. You have to recover your account. Not a problem, but it's irritating. But we live in a world where today people just have nothing better to do with their lives, so they want to make their life miserable, like theirs are miserable. So they're going to do something. Like a couple years ago, we had that Christmas issue where some hackers decided to go ahead and hack into the Xbox Microsoft and destroy plenty of Christmas dreams because they were miserable. People couldn't download the games they got because people were miserable and they hated everything and blah blah blah. You can't leave people alone like drug dogs. Can't do it no more. If you're miserable, it's your fault, not mine, kind of thing. If I'm miserable, it's your fault, not mine. This has been fixed. The update came out. I think it was a 6.2 that came out to help get rid of that code. It was a code on the console's mainframe code that was overlooked when they made the console. About 5 years ago now. Time flies. So to prevent that, because even receiving the email or message in your PS4 could break your console. Best thing to do is to go in your settings, account management, sign into your account on your console, go over to a message settings, go in there, and if you have it on everyone, change it to your friend if you trust your friends. If not, put it onto no one, so you receive no messages. This is a clue from Sony as well too, I think. You'll still receive updates like I did. I logged in today and I had to do an update on my system. So I think what happened was it was that when it did the update, it erased or removed or fixed that issue. Surprised that happened earlier. It took 5 years for somebody to hack into it and find out what the code was. So if you get a code and don't click on it, don't do anything. If you do, then God bless you, because you're going to have a lot of fun. It's not a big deal, but if you don't know what you're doing to reset your console, it's going to be a problem. Usually you push buttons in your console to factory reset it, to a factory reset. Then when you reset, you go in there and do a factory, I guess format or whatever. I don't know what it is directly. I would call Sony if I were you. If you have happened to you, call Sony and PlayStation. Call them support. Say, hey, my system's acting up. I message blah blah blah, and they'll know pretty much what you're talking about. If you got the update, six point zero two should have fixed that issue, but I would still go to your settings, messages, put no one, or if you trust your friends, say you only have your friends and family on it, and that's fine. And then you can leave it on friends only. I had it on everyone, and that was bad because I couldn't get one really fast. So you gotta be very careful. The second part is get off that. Going to the Xbox is dying practically. Xbox One is dead, guys. I know fanboys would be banging their testicles on the keyboard and slamming their faces and elbows and then doing Macho Man elbow drop on the keyboards, freaking out, threatening to come fireball my house and burn my house down. because, oh my God, you don't understand the Xbox One so great. You sleep every night. If you do that, then you need psychological help. You need professional help because you have some issues. Um, with that being said, though, outside of all the crazy people there, for the last 5 years, the Xbox One hadn't really done anything. It sat there and it's on life support. It's had a couple times where it could have made something. Scalebound would have been good, but first, Microsoft, they trashed that one. Halo, garbage. Gears of War, garbage. Sea of Thieves, waste of time. Uh, Horizon 4 is good, but not. I ain't seen everybody rushing out there to go buy Horizon 4, or you can get on Game Pass, for $9 a month. I haven't downloaded on my One X, my One X yet. I will eventually download the game. That's I'm playing Spider-Man 4, Spider-Man, a Marvel Spider-Man on PS4. Great game still. And I also have God of War 2. I got pretty much a tracing game that they got for nothing. Those used, so I got. I'm gonna play that one next. God of War came out this year, so I'm trying to backlog in some. I'm backlogging PlayStation games to play. Yeah, it's 5 reasons for me why the Xbox One is dying and dead and arrival and having trouble. Number 5 is the overall reveal and launch of the system. This thing launched at $499, half the power, or maybe a little bit of half power than PS4. A Kinect that nobody wanted. Requirements to use system so heinous that it's almost like you're in Nazi-fied Germany, because you're being dictated to by a company thousands of miles, 3,000 or 4,000 miles away in Washington, telling you that you can't play used games because they want more money. And of course, they're blaming the developer. Of course, the developer want more money, so I understand that. No, of course, GameStop's like yay and cheering until you realize it's going to put them out of business, and they weren't going to sell the Xbox. Rumor was GameStop was not going to sell Xbox Ones at all, because the reason I had friends who are managers there telling me that when word came down that they're doing no use games, corporate GameStop actually had a brain for actually had a pretty good decent thought that no, we're not going to sell the Xbox. Why sell something that's going to help kill our company? It's like selling the murderer is going to kill you. Selling the man is going to kill you a gun to kill you. That's the way it is. It's like me giving you a gun. Your target is to kill me. You're supposed to kill me. I sell you a gun. You buy it from me. You shoot me. What the hell did that accomplish? Nothing. I just helped you do something, and that's what GameStop did. Smartest decision they ever made, I think, in my mind. But not wanting to support them right away. Of course, when they recanted Microsoft fans, Microsoft probably said, "Oh yeah, we're kidding, GameStop. Yeah, look, okay, good, we'll say console." And and the One X did pretty well for a while. The One S is selling pretty well. One S is probably selling a lot better than the One X. Half the cost, yes, and half the system, but half the cost. A lot of kids got One S this Christmas, maybe with 2K TV, and playing Halo 5, it looks good, whatever, right? I keep little kids happy. That being said, though, the system came out, it's like made 30 million, 35, 38 million consoles sold since this time, since 5 years. The Switch is selling practically almost 25 million, and it could surpass the Xbox One as be number 2 for the first time in many years, that maybe during the Wii era, which sold 100 million, because that's most people who bought it for a little bowling thing. Get a bowling thing. So the weak ass launch, the DRM, the issues, the problems with TV, football, grab ass TV, TV, television, watch TV by playing TV on your TV. You can watch TV while you're playing TV and viewing TV. That is what the Xbox One was. Now it wasn't supposed to be that way, but how it turned out to be. Now I have One X. I like it. I got Christmas. It's a good system in my mind. I didn't know I was getting one. I reviewed it. When I got it, when I played it, I enjoyed it a lot. Uh, I'm multi-plats. Most games that are exclusives, most PS4 games I'll play. Of course, I have PS4, obviously. It brings to number 4. No exclusives. Once again, the game fanboy testicles are going to be slamming on the keyboards, and Macho Man elbowing, and Hogan leg dropping the keyboard, losing their mind, having a seizure, figuring out, well, you don't understand. How the games are. No, they're not. There's games that are on both platforms, PC and Xbox. What are only on Xbox? I'll tell you, 0. Maybe some games on the 360 era, yes. And maybe the original Xbox games, yes. But what new games are out there? 0. I could play a racing game on the PC if I wanted to, from Microsoft. Let's sink in there. Just let that sink in for a while there. Let that sink in for a while. I'll let that sink in for a little bit and realize how dumb it sounds. How dumb it sounds that why are you gonna buy a gimped console? Now the One X is if they came out with the One X maybe a year after they released this abomination of the Xbox One, it would have probably done a dent in some of these numbers. Because people are, yeah, $500 more, $500 again, but it's a better system. The Pro hasn't launched yet, blah blah. They didn't do that. They waited 4 years. 4.5 years to launch the One X, and I like the One X. The One S ain't bad either. If you have a 2K TV, the One S will do good. One X, you want to spend more money, hell, you can get a Pro and do 1860 against 2K. But here's the issue I'm having though. People say, "Oh, we have tons of games." Yeah, you have a bunch of recycled games from 360 and PS and the original Xbox era. Yes, Sony's PlayStation Now is not great, but you can download your hard drive like well you can with the Game Pass and play it, but they're not solely surviving on it. Sony didn't have to sit there and literally, suck on the straw, of days gone, of games gone by, and keep hoping that they spark interest in their brand by releasing games that are in some cases almost 10, 15, 20 years old. It's almost been 20 years since the original Xbox released. 16, 17, 16, 17 years. So it came out in 05, 06. Think about it. Think about it. Let it sink in for a while there. Number 2, the stupid add-on controllers and keyboards. I don't care about a keyboard. I want a keyboard. I'll go get my laptop, stupid up to be a gaming laptop, play games on that. I understand what they're doing. They want to bring experience more point and click. They want to bring more experience home, people. They want to bring some PC games though, people over. It ain't gonna happen. Why am I have a $2,000 PC example? I don't have one really. My sister does. Why am I gonna play Horizon 4? Horizon 4. I'm a $2,000 PC, but I'm gonna go out there and go spend $5 on a 4K console that has the exact same games on PC does on the One X, but PC does it better and better frame rates on multiple games. I had to buy a One X just to get my 1080p TV to have it look sharper. Because the games on the original one look like crap on my 1080p TV. But the One X super samples them, cleans them up, and they look marvelously. Even my base PS4 does that too. So I'm not knocking Microsoft to knock them. But I don't care about the little disc thing or the little disc thing they're using, or the keyboard and mouse with a 15,000. How about 15 controllers come out? How about 15 new brand new IPs coming out? Oh, don't worry about that. That's not important. But getting 15 controllers to look at them on your damn freaking dresser or your table is more important than having ton of games to play on your console. This is rationality, folks, with Microsoft. They rather screw you with stupid colors and ooh squirrel, ooh something shiny, instead of realizing that we're not stupid people pigeons with money in our hand. You can take money out of it. People tried that. They tried that before with the reveal, and I already gone back. That's like three different you know three different bullet points ago. The fact is that a keyboard and mouse ain't gonna save the Xbox One X or One. A new little disk drive thing, little DJ thing ain't gonna save it. It's gonna save it and help it out. You can't save it. It's on life support. Hell, the 32X. Hell, the 32X had a better library than this. And granted, the 32X was gimped, and it was gimped from the start. And Sega CD, quarter beast. But it actually gave more power to it. This thing has nothing. The 1S is more powerful than the base Xbox. The 1X is double, triple, 50% more powerful than the original Xbox. 50% more powerful than the original Xbox One. Not the OG, but the original one that came out in 2013. So this needs to sink in here. That we live in a world where people will buy two different generations of the same console. Xbox fanboy, I have all these Xboxes. Why? Why did you buy every Xbox? Well, they go, well, Sony ponies bought all these games. Yeah, consoles. Yeah, because they're playing games on it. And some will collect those pros. I had a friend of mine who bought two Red Dead Redemption games, consoles. He can't buy them at the same store. He bought them at two different stores. Why? Is he gonna give me one? No. If I can buy it from him? No. He's gonna hold it, put it in there, and just gonna keep it. It sounds silly. It sounds dumb. But people do that. He may basically sell it when he wants to. But I'm buying what I did on the One X. I already made that commitment there. Because it's going to look pretty good on the One X. I want to use the power of the One X and then the TV to make it look good. So, I think the multi-plat looks better on the One X. But anyway though, that's why I have an issue with Microsoft. That's number two. Number one issue, an overall issue, is everything I mentioned. You can't just put one thing on. It's the reveal, but it's the games, but it's accessories, but there's no one underlying reading with this. It's just like at the crash of 1983. It's E.T., but there were so many consoles. It's Pac-Man, but there was no good or no quality assurance at all. This is the issues that happened in generation in gaming evolution. You have these hiccups along the way. Usually, there's it's like taking a rock and throwing it in a lake or a pond or a small puddle, and it ripples. It usually affects everything. This ripple is only even affecting Xbox itself, and it's causing it to implode. We almost saw the end of the Xbox, guys, this generation. And they don't get their act together and start banging it out like Hogan bangs it out at Gold's Gym, brother. A little pun there, Hulk Hogan. But it's being truthful, though. They have to come up with something new. They have to have newer games. They can't rely on the same dead franchises. Of course, I know here comes the slamming down with the Stronums and Macho Man elbowing and Hogan leg dropping keyboard saying you don't understand that you have games. Yes, you have games. So Sony has the same games. Wrong. Sony has games that actually are selling. When 3 days, Spider-Man sells 3.3 million and breaks 3.1, 3.2 million sold God of War, a game that has tons of legions of fans that probably sold 9, 10, 15 million by now. And so let's say it's 6 million sold. It was almost 100 million people, 100 million PlayStation guys. Fans, fanboy, what do you want to call them. That being said, the game still sold better than Sunset Overdrive. I sold 1.1 million in 5 years. Or 4 years, if you count. It came out 14 anyways. So, when they make arguments like that, when they argue like that, just look at the fanboys and just smile and walk away. Because, no, they don't know no better. They're special and they don't know no better. They don't know what it's like to actually have a console that actually makes good quality games. And it's sad to say to me that the Xbox One is dying. It's already been dead. And when the PS5 comes out next year or whatever, get revealed next year or whatever, E3, whatever it does, we're gonna find out if Microsoft's really gonna make a new console or not. Because if they're gonna make a stream box or a Steam box called Xbox, it's gonna kill off the Xbox fully. It ain't gonna matter. People ain't gonna matter about the fun ton of games. Microsoft has already screwed the pooch once. If they do it again, the Xbox ain't gonna be around. If it is, it's gonna be some damn DRM Steam box that people are gonna buy anyway. And the bad omens and the sins of the father are gonna carry over from this generation to the next generation of Xbox. So Xbox really has to come together and really find out what they want to do for us. So they blamed us for the failed launch, they blamed the developer, they blamed everybody except themselves for it. Okay? Blaming me because the Xbox One didn't sell. And I bought one 9 months after they got rid of the Connect. I bought Xbox One base to play Sunset Overdrive when it came out. Dead Rising 3, Rise, Son of Rome, Titanfall is a good game. I had great experiences on that kind of console. But it wore quickly. I was going back to my PS4 to play real good exclusive. So guys, I'm not saying the Xbox is a terrible brand, no. But I am saying in closing, 23 minutes, 25 minutes, almost 4 minutes, 4 minutes. In closing, what I'm saying is though, you have to look at things through not bleak colored glasses. Look at things differently and realizing, you know what, something out there that we don't understand. And we don't understand them is because one, we don't consider the fact that there's more things out there than just Xbox and PlayStation. There's manufacturing, there's game development. Everything costs money. It takes years. And we understand that, and the games that are created, that Microsoft is creating, is not helping them. The watered down version of Halo, Halo Infinite, better be immaculate, no problem, not even a fart. If it had one load issue, it's going to be dead. It's going to be literally immaculate. But that's my thought. Like, subscribe, comment below, turn notifications so you know when the video is available. Let me know how I did. Appreciate you guys' topic. Now, start to comments below. What do you think about the rise of the Xbox and slow dying of it, the Xbox? What do you think about the PS4 issue I mentioned? Do you guys have the same issues? Do you guys experience anything like that at all? If you did, please share and comment below how you fixed it. Thank you. Be blessed. Have a great day.